Welcome to P.U.W.F Wrestling Talk, episode number 7. It is I and I am him, Kane the Destroyer, with my partner, Joe, BNCO. What's going on, Joe?
Not much, man. What's going on, partner?
Man, we got a lot to cover, and guess what? We got 90 minutes to do it. 90
Getting
minutes.
that big 90.
Yes, man. We got a lot to cover, man. There's some stuff going on this weekend and stuff that happened throughout the week. You know what I mean?
We got a lot of shit to cover. Plus, we
Yeah.
got pay-per-views coming up. We've got a lot premium live events and all this other stuff that are coming up this weekend. It's going to be a busy wrestling week.
For sure. For sure. But let's start it off with Raw Talk. Invisible Man, you know what to do.
Raw talk.
Raw Talk.
Yeah.
Raw Talk.
Yeah, Raw talk. It's like a Trojan commercial. Raw talk.
Raw Talk. Hey, okay. Check this out, man. To start off Raw, there it is. Raw wasn't even all the way started up when
Raw started.
somebody got their ass beat to sleep.
Yeah. Mr. Cody Rhodes just walking in the building with his luggage, looking all happy and smiles.
Hey, did Cody make it into the door? Yes. Did he make it to his dressing room? No. Did he put out his jacket? No. Did he put down his bags? No.
Listen. I think like HBK back in the 90s. I think someone stole Cody's smile.
And wouldn't give it back. Man, everyone is listening. Brock got a hold to Cody Rhodes and beat the brakes off him. All across
Brock's arm.
Yes, the arm. Now, the biggest thing about that is the arm. That's the biggest thing.
Yes.
Would he be there? Would he be there?
No.
Would Dr.
He's gonna have to sign a waiver.
He's gonna have to. He's gonna have to sign.
It's gonna be a waiver signing. He took that keg to the arm up against that steel door or wall, wherever it was, you could just see it just smash. I was like, oh my god, it was hard to watch.
Hey, but what more did you not expect from the Beast? Come on now, you beat him.
Nah,
you thought this stuff would be over with.
Nah, I didn't expect Paul Heyman to be talking about Brock Lesnar right afterwards in the ring.
No, but you see what Paul did, right?
Yeah,
Paul made it known that he had nothing to do with none of it.
Yep, he's like you. He pretty much said you pissed off a beast. He's like, what did you expect?
What did you expect? You beat him. You thought he was gonna let that stuff go, and that's cool. You saw him last week. Now this time you really got hurt.
Yeah, and just wait. That was just the beginning. That was just the first 10, 15 minutes.
Man, what? You know how many people that was shocked? Like, what is going on here? This man got a chance to do anything. and Brock was on him, but you kind of expect that from Brock, though, man.
Well, it got worse throughout the show.
Yes, it did. But you can tell though, bro was selling it real good, man. He got roughed up real bad.
He Triple H that shit.
Yes, he did, and we're gonna talk a little more. Speaking of Triple H, we're gonna talk a little bit more about that situation with Triple H a little bit later. But let's get into what happened after that, man. Sami Zayn and KO cut a promo, and then Imperium arrived. As soon as Imperium came out there and was heading towards the ring, Who run out? Matt Riddle. He wanted to even things up. Like, hold up, these my guys right here. Hey, that jumping stuff, that's over with. That's a day in the past. These my guys right here. And then they get into a freaking good little brawl, good little scuffle. Good little scuffle.
But they're planting the seeds for Riddle versus Gunther.
Yes.
Seeds are
And
being
I want to
planted.
see it.
I mean, I'll watch it, but I don't want to be that guy. But I want to see Matt Riddle get his ass beat. But that's beside the point.
You want to see Matt Riddle? I think it's gonna be a good one though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's gonna be a good one.
It will be, but it's
I
going to be
think
that Gunther beatdown all over again.
it's gonna be a whole lot better than what's gonna happen at Night of Champions, which we're gonna get to a little bit later.
But what happens if that
As well.
said person wins title?
He's not gonna win.
Well, Triple H. What if Matt Riddle gets involved and causes him to lose?
Man, that will be shocking. That will be very, very shocking. But then, if that happens, Ali gonna have a pissed off Gunther on his ass, and Gunther is a beast too, man. Gunther's a beast too. They'd have built Gunther up very good, very good, very well. I'm not fully behind Gunther, but I respect the grind, though. I respect the grind because I know Gunther will be a future champion.
That was a Triple H pet project.
Yes, it had to be. It had to be, bro. But okay. So after all that happened, Riddle and the tag champs was standing tall in the ring. Like, yeah, here we is, we right here.
Come get you some.
Yes, if you want some, come get some. You don't like me? Fight me. I had to throw it in there. Because yesterday I was watching some old Steiner Brothers stuff. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, you watching them Steiners?
Yeah. I was watching some old Steiner stuff. But yes, okay. Let's get into the first match though, which was Ricochet versus Bronson Reed.
Dun, dun.
Which the match was okay. It was okay match, but the bigger guy won.
Of course.
The bigger guy won. Joe, what are your thoughts on that match, Joe?
Well, I felt like Bronson Reed was going to win the match from the beginning. I mean, they're building him up to be a monster. So
yeah,
I'm just saying. Yeah, I think Bronson Reed is going to be. He might be one of the next Intercontinental Champions.
Before you know it, they gonna have to slide a belt on him before you know it, bro.
Yeah, he might be the one to beat Gunther too.
He's tough enough. He's
agile too for a big man.
Hey, didn't they used to call him Thick Boy or something?
Who?
They used to call him Thick Boy in NXT.
I think so.
Okay. I guess we're gonna leave that in NXT then.
We're gonna leave that in NXT. We'll call him Flying Brian Doughboy.
Word. Oh man. Oh yeah. And then let's carry on though. We had Zoe Starks. Hold on, wait. In the match between Ricochet and Bronson Reed, we all figured and we all knew Bronson Reed was gonna win. Okay, you know what I mean? But which was not a disclaimer. Anyway, next match we had Zoe Stark versus Candice LeRae, which was pretty decent. I see how they building Zoe up.
Why are they holding my girl Candice LeRae for them? I mean, seriously.
Oh, I don't think that they got many plans for it right now.
Man, why they dogging the purple pick the poison pixie like that? That's fucked up.
All that they got that much plans for right now, man. That's honestly what I think. I think they don't really got too much planned for her. So she gonna be basically a road bump to some of these other stars. Well, at least you're getting TV time though.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You are right. I just don't want I just don't want her to get pushed to the shuffle.
Yes, which that happens quite often in WWE. Which okay, and Zoe Starks, she won after her finisher, which is a very unique finisher as well. And but she got the big W. What you think they're planning with Zoe Starks? Are they gonna build her up to a potential championship match or what?
Eventually, I see it happening. I don't know. I feel like they're giving her that jazz persona.
Man, everybody been saying that, and she kind of does have it though.
She looked like jazz. She comes off like
Yes,
jazz. Yeah, I'm surprised.
man,
I'm surprised they didn't bring Jazz back to be her manager.
for real. Be honest though. Now you got to keep in mind though, Jazz, Jazz was a MF, bro. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We are past the 1 minute line. Okay. Jazz was a motherfucker, man. In her own right.
Jazz was badass. What?
Yes.
Motherfucker, we passed like the 1 minute mark 11 minutes ago, Kane. We start talking about the 1 minute mark. Love you guys. Keep it up. Bye bye, Kiki.
Fuck that 1 minute mark. We way past that.
Way past that. Invisible man had to jump in and make himself visible. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah. But anyway, anyway.
we passed the 60-second man. We're good. We're in this for the long haul now.
For the long haul, baby. But yes, they are. I do see a potential. Everybody has been saying she's has more of a jazz kind of look, which she kind of does, bro. She kind of does. I can see her. She
Kinda. That
bro.
bitch is almost a damn rip off of Jazz, to be honest. Just saying. Hello? Kane. You there, Alex?
I'm here. Kane froze for a second. Yes, I'm gonna continue when Kane comes back. I don't think she's a ripoff of Jazz. I think kind of like a 70% ripoff of Jazz, but not like a complete ripoff. Hey, Kane's back. Kane, you back?
Thanks.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that was.
That's right. The reception disappeared for a little bit. And like a thief in the night, I'm out.
In
There was
out.
a glitch in the Matrix.
Going to the Matrix. But yeah. I see some good things coming for Zoe in the future, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I see some.
It is. You know what it is? It's Jazz was ahead of her time.
Yeah, she was.
Time. She was an innovator, and nowadays we need someone like that in the women's division.
We do, and maybe Zoe will be that person, man. But enough about Zoe. Let's move on to the very next match, bro. The very next match was Alpha Academy versus the Viking Raiders, bro. I watched it.
I don't know what to do with this shit.
Yeah. Everybody got their manager in their corner and stuff. I don't know what kind of manager. Oh my god, I don't know what kind of manager going on with the Alpha Academy thing or whatever. But
Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree. but okay, the match was pretty decent. Whatever, it was pretty decent. But in the end, the Alpha Academy take the big W.
Yeah, beat Viking Raiders. Very shocked.
Yes, and then you see how the expression on their faces was. at the end of the match, bro.
Yeah, like what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, that's how they look. That's how they look. Like, bro, what? Really, bro? You know what I mean? It was like, which I know too many people aren't big Viking Raiders fan, but Viking Raiders they are pretty decent now. Viking
I
Raiders,
like the Raiders.
yeah, to me they not pushed correctly. They not pushed correctly. They supposed to have been pretty much rampaging the freaking division. And
If they were put properly, they should be running that tag team division.
they should be, bro. They should be. But I mean, it is WWE, so you got to kind of take the good with the bad, though. You know what I mean? You got to kind of take the good with the bad.
WW
And then
WW dumb.
yeah, what tripped me out was Otis. Otis the one that tripped me out. If I'm not mistaken, did he do the worm?
Yeah, he's done it before.
But that's the thing. We starting to see it more. You know.
Well, yeah, because
for a while
we're sliding back to the old Otis.
Oh yeah, that is that Otis. Hey, so do you think eventually he's gonna break away from Gable?
Yes,
I think so too. He's gonna eventually break away from him.
Chad Gable's talented though. He needs to have a championship.
Yes. Chad Gable always been talented. Did you know they was thinking about booking Chad Gable as like a new Brock Lesnar?
I heard that they were thinking about booking him as like a Kurt Angle.
That'd been good too.
But Gable Stevenson's going to be taking that role now.
Yeah, waiting on him to come about.
WrestleMania, I heard.
So I guess right now he getting some good training in right now.
Raw talk. Did you hear the rumor?
What's the rumor?
WrestleMania.
Nuh-uh.
A former world champion might be wrestling at WrestleMania this year.
Do tell.
There's rumors that Hogan will be having his last match at WrestleMania this year.
Oh man, really?
Yeah, that surprised shit out of me. I was like, what? And they said it actually is about 80% possibly going to be happening this year.
That's interesting. Well, all the stuff going on.
Why? How the hell is he going to feel anything?
Yes. That's going to be interesting.
He can't feel anything. Because he had his nerve endings cut.
Yes, bro. He'd have had all these freaking surgeries, bro. Is he really up to it though?
I guess he can't feel anything, so it wouldn't matter.
So yeah, hey, that's a good way to put it. Can't feel shit, so hell.
So it's like, do I want to go there? Do I want to go there?
You want to go there? I know you want to do it.
It's like a handicapped girl getting banged.
Uh-oh.
I did. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. I
Damn
knew it,
Joe. Come on, Joe. Really? 20 minutes? You could have just waited like 30 minutes more. I could have dozed off. Ladies and gentlemen, the views of Joe BNCO up to Joe BNCO and himself only, as trademarked by Recon Reactions. I'm out of here.
Knew he was coming. He knew
he was going to come in on me. I was like, do I really want to say it? Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it.
That's funny. Okay. Well, let's move on a little bit. We had Finn Balor with Damian Priest in his corner versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
This was a great match.
Very good. I like that match, bro. I like that match. That was a good match. All the way to the end.
Oh yeah, all the way until the end. I was on the edge of my seat watching the whole thing. I was like, because you didn't know who was going to take it. It was going back and forth.
And guess what? That's what we need, bro. If you don't know who's gonna win this one, because only thing that screwed it up was the stuff that happened outside the ring.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that happened outside the ring gave Finn Balor that opening, and he was gonna take it.
Finn Balor needs to be pushed more,
Yes,
but at the same time, so does Shinsuke Nakamura.
yes. That is the big thing right there. By I could probably speak for some of the other wrestling fans that they want to see more of Shinsei winning. You know what I mean? They want to see more of him winning, and which I want to see it too as well. But I guess after that, uh, Monday night was not his night. Was not his well, not but it could have been. But Monday night was not his night. And Finn Balor took the W with the coup de grace.
And what a coup de grace!
Yes.
It was a big one.
Yes. So which okay, a little bit of interference from Priest. I mean, that's not too bad. It's not too bad, but it's not over though. It's not over. But moving
Gonna keep
on.
going.
Okay, we're moving on to the next match: Raquel Rodriguez versus Sonya Deville. I'm not sure if a lot of people watched that match. I'm not sure if a lot of people watched it.
Now people put on their sunglasses and went to sleep.
Nah, that was like a bathroom break match. That was a bathroom break. Bathroom break and get you a hot dog and a cold beer match.
Go take a piss.
Yes. But Raquel did get the W.
Really? Wow, that's a surprise.
Yes. Viva La pinfall. Yeah, I guess.
And then she got jumped, and then someone came out to save her. Shotzi, that's right. Shotzi came out and saved her. Which I think Shotzi's going to be her partner for that tag team, women's tag team battle match or whatever at the pay-per-view.
Yes. Did you hear anything about them saying they gonna crown some new champions Monday?
What?
Did you hear anything about them saying they gonna crown some new champions Monday? New tag team champions.
I thought the new tag team champions were going to be at the pay-per-view on Saturday.
Is there?
Yeah, it's a fatal four-way. Ronda and Shayna Baszler, Raquel and Shotzi.
Oh yes. Okay.
And two other teams, Sonya and Chelsea Green, and one other team.
Yeah, you're right. But I guess nobody really cared about that match, so we gonna move on.
Yeah. Why is the tag team champions had to relinquish the titles, but yet half of the tag team champions is in the tournament? Shouldn't she just be able to defend it with a new partner?
I don't know. Man, that was that was the big question mark right there, man.
That WWE's non-logical thinking.
Yeah, somebody is not logical thinking. But anyway, Raquel Rodriguez did get the W, y'all.
It's the women's division. They're sleeping.
It's always okay. Very next match was Dominic Mysterio versus Apollo Cruz.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I kind of expected a little bit. Well, no, I didn't. I ain't gonna say I expected more. To me,
You didn't expect anything.
Dominic did win with a little bit of help, but I'm just not sold on Dominic, bro. I'm not. The reason why is I'm not sold on Dominic is not because of any other reason but one. To me, he's just not ready. He's not ready. He is getting he is drawing heat. He's drawing heat like a mug. But to me, I said it.
He's not Ray.
Huh?
He's not Ray.
Yes, he's not Ray, but at the same time, I just feel like he needs more of a solo thing going on. He needs to go back to. He needs not go back, but he needs to go to NXT.
Listen. He ain't gonna go to no damn NXT. He's
I'm
gonna
saying,
stay up there with
yeah,
the Judgment Day, building heat till eventually the Judgment Day implodes. And then that's when he's gonna get his face push and he's gonna get some major face time. And
yes,
that's when he's gonna explode.
you're right. But I'm saying what I think.
His in-ring abilities are good. They're not terrible. He's not terrible. Uh, he kind of comes off like the Miz when he first started, where you don't like him and you don't appreciate him, and as time goes on, he grows and gets better and better, and then you start really appreciating what he does.
Yes, yes. He's been he's doing a training thing. He's doing a lot of stuff with the Judgment Day. I do understand that, but I just can't
Bro,
appreciate him right now.
how many guys can you say all the years that you've watched wrestling and I've watched wrestling that have garnered that much heat that quickly?
Not many. Not many.
So he's doing something right.
Yeah, he is. That's why I see. I didn't knock him. I didn't knock him. Now I didn't knock him.
Not saying he's the greatest thing in the world or anything like that. I'm not trying to like make him like fucking Ric Flair or nothing, but
But I
you
still
know,
think he still need. It's still early in his career. He still need a little more time to get to where he actually wants to be.
but
And
that's why he's Judgment Day. Because when you're with
that's
a faction, you have time to grow and work around other performers to help you get there.
yes, correct. You not bullshitting, but Dominic did take the W in this match against Apollo Cruz. He did
Yes, he did.
that, which is okay.
Stole that shit like a thief in the night.
Yes, he lied, cheat, steal. He lied, he cheat, he steal.
Like his
Boy.
daddy.
That like his daddy would do. Hey, for real, for real.
Poppy Guerrero would do.
Hey, Papi. But yeah, we're moving on. Okay, now we got
Part two?
in the main event.
Oh, I thought we were going into part two.
Do you want to go into part two?
Part two of Brock?
Go ahead.
Brock comes out to the ring and says, since Cody can't perform at Night of Champions, he is having an open challenge. Whoever is brave enough to come out and face him at Night of Champions. And here comes Cody with his arm in a sling, marching his ass to the ring.
Beat the fuck up.
Everybody trying to stop him. And he gets right in the fucking ring and goes right after Brock with the one good arm. Brock obviously beats the dog dirt out of him and then puts him in a Kimura lock and snaps his fucking arm.
Bro. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. It is people
Triple
out here.
H.
It is people out here that can't fuck with Brock with 2 good arms, 2 good legs, 10 working fingers.
This motherfucker comes out with one arm and half a shirt. You're ready to go.
Bro, are you serious? Cody, you don't have really much to prove to nobody.
Yeah, he does. He's trying to prove himself to people like you that
Yeah,
doubt him.
okay, you right. Yeah. But hey, I feel like how I always felt about Cody though, man. I kind of always felt. I mean, I still feel like he's a mid Carter. He's a mid.
That motherfucker is he draws like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he draws for the mid card. He draws for the mid card. He draws for the. Hey,
Man,
okay, okay.
what the fuck does that man got to do to impress you?
I don't know, bro. He did okay. He did impress me. He did impress me with the W over Brock. He did. I ain't gonna lie. He did. But after that,
All right, man.
it's nothing.
Now look, what if he
It's
beat
nothing.
Brock with one fucking arm?
That would impress me.
Well,
That would impress me. But
get
guess
ready
what?
because that shit's probably about to happen.
Bro, just like I said, it's people out here can't beat that man with 2 good arms.
Cody might just do it with one.
Cody, if Cody beats Brock with 1 freaking good arm, I will say, Cody Rhodes, I acknowledge you as my tribal chief.
I'll tell you what, that whole Kimura thing where he snapped his arm and shit, I was like,
Yeah.
this reminds me of Triple H all over again. When Brock
Yes.
snapped Triple H's arm, I was like, this is reminding me of that. And then we get to the end of the show,
Yeah.
and Cody is sitting in the dressing room, and he's all hurt, and he's next thing you know, Triple H walks in and sits next to him and starts to talk to him. I was like, this is the perfect moment for this. I was like,
It was.
because Triple H knows what this is like.
Yes.
He knows
Yes.
he's been in this same situation before.
Bunch of times.
Well, with Brock, with the arm.
Yes. Oh man.
He knows. And that's why he told him he has nothing to prove. Get checked.
No shit, man. Hey. Which like you said, Triple H has been there, done that with that man. He knows what Brock is capable of. But you know, his arm wasn't the only one that Brock has broken. He broke a couple superstars, especially Mark Henry, which everybody say I look like Mark Henry.
Well, it's because you do.
Okay, well, the early Mark Henry when he had hair.
You do look like Mark Henry, Kane. So we love you.
You do.
And an Invisible Man side kicking and shit.
Hall of Pain and shit.
The Hall of Pain. Yeah. But hey, Brock gonna be what Brock is. And that's what it is. But I'm not expecting for Cody to beat Brock with 1 freaking arm. If he does, I said what I said. I will say, Cody Rhodes, I acknowledge you. It's my tribal kid.
Mark that.
My tribal chief.
Mark that down, Invisible Man. Because
Mark it down.
We're gonna have. Because I have a feeling Cody's gonna come out in a sling, in a sling type thing, and he's gonna have a pipe running in the sling, and he's gonna he's gonna wally wop Brock in the back of his fucking head and then pin him.
Man, I don't care how you do it. If he takes another W from Brock, I have no choice but to acknowledge him, and I will lay off. But until then, Meg Carter.
Unless they're gonna have him lose to have a third.
No. Upper Mid Carter. I'll give him that upper Mid Carter.
Poor Cody.
Hey, I gave him something.
Poor Cody.
Poor Cody. And we're not gonna forget the main event of Raw.
6-man tag team action.
Sami Zayn, KO versus Riddle and Imperium, which was a pretty decent damn match.
Damn sure was. It was a pretty good match.
Pretty decent match. Really, real good. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I am a fan of Riddle. I'm a fan of Riddle. So, yeah. It's funny. I'm a fan of Riddle, but I'm not a fan of Cody Rhodes. Yeah. I guess it be like that sometimes. But yeah, I'm a fan of Riddle and stuff. I do want to potentially see a Riddle and Gunther match. I do want to see it in the future. I do. But this match was very good. This match did do what it was supposed to do, and it also was a win strike for Sami Zayn, KO, and Riddle against Imperium. Now, keep in mind, y'all not seeing that in these losses, Gunther is not getting pinned in none of these losses.
No.
Which was a good idea. A good idea for him to not take a loss. If you want to build him to be whatever you want to build him to be.
Now, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen at the pay-per-view
with him and Ali?
No, with KO and Sami Zayn and Roman and Solo.
Something's gonna happen. I think KO and Sami's gonna retain, but I think something's gonna happen. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I think something is going to happen. I don't know if the Usos gonna cause them to lose. I don't know if Solo gonna cause them to lose. I don't know if Solo gonna turn on Roman, be like, "Hello, man, these my brothers. These are my brothers." I'm not sure, but let's get into that when we do our predictions for Night of Champions. But Sami Zayn, KO, and Riddle did take the big W against Imperium.
That's 2 weeks in a row they've beaten Imperium.
Exactly. So, what are your thoughts on the overall of Raw?
I'll give it the C-.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at. It's about where I'm at. But okay, we done with Raw. We done with Raw.
Stick a fork in it. It's done.
It's done. Now let's get into some AEW.
Oh yeah,
Invisible Man. We get into the AEW talk.
Yeah, man. And wait. And this week, the announcement finally happened. It finally happened.
Talk your shit.
AEW Fight Forever will be released on all platforms June 29th.
Y'all mark that y'all calendar now.
I already purchased it. I'm waiting for the date. I already bought it.
Oh, it is going down in the DM.
That shit looks crazy. It looks like WWF No Mercy from the 64 with better graphics.
No.
I bullshit you not. If you liked 64 No Mercy.
Yeah.
And you wanted some updated graphics for that game? AEW got you.
So you saying that's where it's at?
Telling you right now, Kenny Omega worked on this game personally with the companies. That has been so involved in this game. That's why when the date was announced, he was the one that announced it. He was the one that came out with the video to announce it.
Which is good.
Yes.
Now, on top of this topic with AEW, do you want to spill the beans about something else?
Do you want to use the slap?
Do you want to spill the beans? Mm-hmm.
So we had someone make a big return debut on Dynamite. Somebody from the past, somebody who you know he is a homicidal, genocidal, suicidal. He is Sabu. Made his return and shocked the shit out of everybody.
Yes, he did, bro. Sabu. I grew up watching Sabu, bro.
Same.
I grew up. Yes, but also by his return, it is still a lot of controversy that's surrounding him as well.
Yeah, but come on, man. He said a word. I mean, really? Come on. Booker T said it.
Are you saying that is comparable?
Booker T called Hulk Hogan that on live TV.
Yeah, he did. He did.
When he was still a newbie, and Hogan's like God back then.
Yeah. And don't forget about Vince.
Yeah, Vince. Who else said it? Hogan said it.
Yes. Hogan got a lot of trouble though, man. Hogan got a lot of trouble.
Boy, good now.
We good now, bro. We had to go ahead and release that stuff before we get off into what is going on with AEW. Now let's dig into it. The AEW International Championship. You have Orange Cassidy versus Kyle Fletcher.
Also, on topic of Kyle Fletcher, Aussie Open has officially signed with AEW.
Word. Preach, my brother. Preach.
Yes. Aussie Open is officially signed with AEW.
Okay.
They're all league.
Okay. Now let's dig into this. Now, everybody knows. If y'all don't know, I'm still not big on Orange Cassidy.
Pockets.
I'm not. I like him a little bit, but not enough.
I'm going to call him. I'm not even going to call him by his name. He's going to be called Pockets.
Pockets.
Or jerk off thumb.
Man, whichever one we want to call him. But at the same time, I'm not really big on Orange Cassidy guy. I'm not really big, but he had a decent match and he won.
Barely.
He won. Yes, barely. What are your thoughts about that match, Joe?
The match was very good. It was a good opening match. But if you haven't noticed, it's always opening matches with him.
Thank you.
Rampage, Dynamite. Let's open up with Orange Cassidy.
I'm not big.
Fucking week.
Yes.
Send that motherfucker on vacation or something already and give the belt to somebody else. Tired of seeing him.
Yes. Hopefully that'll happen eventually. Maybe at the pay-per-view. And we will talk about it.
Battle Royal is happening at the pay-per-view.
Oh yes. Yes, which everybody's looking forward to. But before we get there, okay, I do need to mention that Orange Cassidy did win the match barely.
Yeah,
But
barely.
after that, if I'm not mistaken, didn't FTR do a little promo?
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
A good promo.
Yes. What are your thoughts?
I liked it because Mark Briscoe got involved and pretty much slapped the shit out of Dax. They got into it.
Yeah.
Mark Briscoe was leaving, and Jay Lethal, and Sanjay Dutt, and Jeff Jarrett all thought he was with them, and he shoved the shit out of Jeff Jarrett and Sanjay Dutt, and then he fucking went right into Jay Lethal's face
Mm,
because
for real,
he's
for real.
he's the referee, so.
Yes. Oh man, man, bro, FTR, bro, they always been a force to reckon with. I ain't gonna lie. Even in WWE, they were they was decent enough to watch. They was one of those tag teams is decent enough to watch.
They remind
And
me of the Brain Busters.
yes, correct.
Tully and Orange.
Yes, but now that they're in AEW, I see so much free range and all that good stuff. Which we seeing more of their personalities. We seeing more of them, and I'm liking them more now. So that's a good thing. So I do like people. I like people a little bit.
I like
I
people
like
too.
people.
I like people too, as long as they're not Orange Cassidy.
Yes. Okay. Let's move on a little bit. We got the AEW World Trios Championship Open House.
Man,
And
this match, I love the entrance. First off, the entrance was awesome,
yes,
and the way that they did the match, like the way that they had the match like when it was actually happening, was really cool and freaky looking. Did you notice
yeah,
how the crowd looked like all like pentagons and like shapes?
yes.
It was
That shit was
crazy.
crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. I actually enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. But we had the House of Black and AR Fox. What's the name? Blake Christian.
Metalik.
Yeah, that's how you say it, Metal League. Okay, good, a pretty decent match. I like it, y'all. And when I say decent, it means good. It means good because I do
Yeah,
gotta.
AR Fox. AR Fox always puts on good matches.
Yes, he does. He does. Give it to him.
And Metalik does good matches. I mean, and you put these guys together. I mean, it was, you knew they were going to lose, but at the same time, you wanted to watch them because you knew that they were going to do some cool stuff.
Exactly. There you go. But in the end, House of Black took the W. In the end, which you kind of knew that. But moving on to the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. You had the Lucha Bros versus the Lucha Bros versus Cardio and Wheeler. Mm, mm, mm. What are your thoughts, Joe?
A damn good match.
Bro,
anytime you put Lucha Bros, you know the match is going to be good.
Anytime.
You put Phoenix and Penta in a match, and you know singles, tag, trios, whatever the fuck you want to put them in. Even a fucking battle royal, they're in a match, you know it's going to be good.
It's going to be good, bro. Bro, if people just sit there, they be like, I don't too much care about who they going against, but I know if them son bitches in that match, it is on.
Man, Penta and Phoenix they got this swagger and this play. They're that fucking good that they can turn anything into something special.
Would you say that they can turn chicken shit into chicken salad?
They could turn anything special. They could turn chicken shit in a chicken salad and dip it in gold.
No shit, bro. These guys went in on this match. It was a real decent match, bro. Real decent. Which Lucha Bros did take the W.
Yeah, I'm not taking nothing away from Yuta or Claudio. They're both really good too.
Yes. But in the end, they took the W, bro. Which is some people would not even choose who they think is gonna win because they just want to see the match. They just want to see it. And me, I'm one of those guys. But good ass match, bro. Good match. But moving on.
I'll mark where we are.
Moving on. We have Taya Valkyrie versus Lady Frost. Now, before we get into this match, how do you think they booking Taya?
Okay, here's the thing. Now, I know we're not supposed to talk about the pay-per-view yet, but you got Taya versus Jade for the TBS championship at the pay-per-view. Again.
Yes.
This is the second time. There is no stipulation of the fucking move being banned or anything like that I've seen. So now is the time, AEW.
It is.
To hand Jade her first fucking loss and take the strap off of her. Now is the time.
It is.
If you don't do it now, you are fucking up and you need to fucking take the title off her. The only other person that can take the title off her is Chris Statlander, and she is nowhere to be found yet.
Exactly. So they had to make her as credible as hell. As credible as hell. But I do believe, you know what? I'm gonna say that for when it's time to get there.
I just had to bring it up for that one reason.
You had to go and bring it up there, huh?
I had to for that one reason because I mean that's what all this is about.
It's what it is.
This whole build.
It's about time, bro. It's about time. It's about time. She had her shine long enough. It's about time. But moving on.
Shit she was when she started.
Yes. Moving on. We got Roger Strong versus Daniel. Yep. Was it Garcia?
Yeah, it was Garcia.
Okay. I'm not a big Roger Strong fan. I like him a little bit. I'm not a real big Roger Strong fan, but he did take the W. But
match was good.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. It was okay. I don't have much to say about that match. And it was a good exhibition.
That's because you don't like Roderick Strong.
Hey, for real. But let's get to this contract signing.
Dun, dun, dun.
Adam Cole and Chris Jericho. Oh my God. These guys, I know these guys are gonna beat the holy hell out of each other.
They're gonna tear the roof off.
They have to.
Bro, you got Jericho, the Ayatollah of rock and rolla.
Yes.
The Painmaker, the La Champion. You got this guy that's just this larger than life performer. And Adam Cole, who is an up and coming Chris Jericho in my eyes. And they're going to rip the fucking hat. They're going to blow the roof off of that building.
Man, and we all looking forward to it, bro. We all looking forward to it because it's gonna be a banger. A banger after banger after
And now, Tony
banger.
Khan made an announcement on Dynamite about the very first AEW Collision course,
Yes, he has. He has.
where it's going to be held, and everybody was in anticipation waiting because there is a certain somebody who will be returning at that show,
Mr. Cole.
and they were waiting on the venue to know if it was going to happen or not, and it is confirmed now. The first AEW Collision course will take place in Chicago, Illinois.
And guess
And
what?
we all know who's from Chicago.
Guess what? Look in my eyes. What do you see?
He's coming back.
Total personality. Yes, bro. He's coming. He's coming.
You just wait. I want to see the crowd reaction when he comes out.
Bro, for real.
It's a Chicago crowd, though, so they're going to be pumped as shit.
They are, bro. They are. They're gonna be pumped up. They're gonna be pumped up, and I'm I used to be sweet on CM Punk, not as much anymore, but at the same time, I do like seeing this stuff. I do like seeing it.
Bro, that's how they should start the show.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
start
That
the
was
show, do the pyro and shit, have the commentators talking, and as they're talking, Punk's music cuts them off.
Ooh.
And you hear his music, and the crowd just goes fucking ape shit. And then you have him come down to the ring, and he's looking around, smiling, and he looks at everybody. He's like, "So Chicago, what do you want to talk about?"
Ah! Ah! Hey, for real. Hey, oh, hey. So you gonna hit him like that?
That's how I would do it. Fuck it.
Hey, that's cool though. That's cool. Hey, I like that. Yeah. Hey. I wouldn't mind.
But
I promise I wouldn't.
bro. That's how he can get into the whole talking about this and that, and talking about like what happened and shit. Like that would be the way to do it.
It would be. I promise it would be. You're not kidding now. Yeah. So hopefully in due time we'll see how this stuff works out. In
June
due
17th.
time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We all be looking forward to it, bro. Okay. Now, don't forget now, in the end of AEW, they had promos from Ricky Starks,
Yep.
FTR,
Yep.
MJF, Jungle
Yes.
Boy,
Yep.
Darby Allin,
Yep.
and Sammy.
Yep.
Well, everybody
All
should
good promos.
All good promos.
All good promos.
Yes, all good promos, bro. So
Definitely built up the hype for the weekend.
they did. They did that. They did that, bro. For real, for real. They did that. Man.
All
So
let's get into these cards real quick.
let's get into them. Okay, hold on. Let me get my tablet right quick. Oh yeah. Let's get into these AEW cards, man. Okay. The AEW World Championship match.
Wait a minute. We can't just do this alone. We can't just do it alone.
No,
We need another person. Invisible
one
Man.
more person.
Where you at?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to talk about a pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Start it up.
Predictions. Let's start with the first match.
The AEW World Heavyweight Championship match. which consists of Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, MJF, Darby Allin, Sammy. I don't like saying his last name. So, so what are y'all guys' predictions on this match? Invisible Man, go first.
It's Sammy. It's a 4 pillars match.
Yeah, four
Sir.
pillars.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I know it's gonna go at least 20, easy, and they're gonna show out. Someone's gonna bleed at least in the first 10. I don't want MJF to win, but booking wise, MJF, my heart, Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy. Joe?
Well, I'm going to say it's going to go about 35 minutes, maybe 40, because the Pillars got to show their asses. It's going to be a good match, and I'm going to go with MJF retaining.
Okay.
Man, I do also as well feel like it's gonna be at least 25 to 30 minutes. And I think they're not taking their belt off of MJF just yet.
No,
Not right.
too
Not
soon.
right now. Yes, it's kind of too soon, bro. So okay, so let's get into the AEW World Tag Team Championship match, which consists of Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett versus FTR. Who you got?
Joe?
Go ahead, Joe.
FTR retains.
Mm. Mm. Invisible Man, who you got?
I think I want to say FTR, but I'll say Jeff Jarrett just to make FTR chase.
Okay, I do as well. Have FTR taking the W, bro. I do have it. Okay. Now the TNT Championship match.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes. The TNT Championship ladder match, which is going to be it's going to consist of Wardlow versus Christian Cage, with which Luchasaurus in his corner. Who you got?
TNT ladder match. Wardlow versus Luchasaurus. I mean, it has to be Luchasaurus. For some weird reason, they keep on freaking
It's not
using.
Luchasaurus. It's Wardlow versus Christian Cage.
What?
Yes.
They're doing. What was that person? What was that person's name when Carmella won the belt and the guy did it for her?
Ellsworth.
Yeah, they're doing
Yeah.
the Ellsworths here. They're literally doing an Ellsworth. Carmella is Luchasaurus. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
No. I'm sorry. Carmella is Cage, and Ellsworth is Luchasaurus.
Word.
You laughing, but it works.
It works.
It does.
It works. Okay. So, who you got, Joe?
I'm going to say that they're going to let Wardlow retain. And they're going to do that in order to give Luchasaurus a chance to win the championship from Wardlow.
I feel that. I'm on game too. Wardlow. I'm down with Wardlow, bro. Yeah, I think he'll get it too. Okay. Now let's get into the AEW Battle Royale. The AEW Battle Royale. The Blackjack Battle Royale for the International Championship of AEW. Who you got?
I'm not starting. Someone else start.
Oh,
Joe.
are you want me to start? Who's in it?
Everybody that's not on the card.
Let's anybody but Orange Cassidy.
Yes. Yes. Who you got, Invisible Man?
See, here's the
Willow for
thing.
winning.
First off, shout out to Willow Nightingale being the. I think she won a belt against somebody.
Yes.
Mercedes. She beat Mercedes, new IWGP Women's Champion.
Is it?
Yeah, she beat.
Is it Mercedes hurt right now?
Yes, she got hurt in the match.
Yeah, well, surprised by Willow once again.
Hey, a win's a win.
No, but dude,
Hey,
come on. A win's a win, but if you become Jinx from Arcane, where every wrestler you fight is gonna have a head injury or I mean, come on. First it was Anna Jay, then it was the next one, then it was Paige, now it is Mercedes. That's a pattern. 3 times it's a pattern. You need to check that girl. Real fun. Nothing against Willow Nightingale. If you hear this, Willow, which you probably never will, I have nothing against you. But you need to check your freaking wrestling. Like straight up. All right?
Yep.
But the add on to Joe, this is the Battle Royale is for Orange Cassidy's belt, by the way. So he's not gonna be in the Battle Royale if he's gonna, he's the one that's gonna fight against the person who wins.
Oh,
so yeah.
I thought
Really?
I thought he was putting his title up in Battle Royal.
No. I thought so. It's either that or whoever wins fights Cassidy after the Battle Royal.
I want him to put I want him to put the belt up in the Battle Royal.
Nah, that's stupid. Yeah. That means you relayed the IC belt to a Battle Royal belt. The IC belt should never be a Battle Royal belt. It should always be defended every single time. That means, in theory, Satnam Singh can win the fucking IC belt.
No shit.
And would you like that, Joe? I know you like to have prestige, but Satnam Singh does not even need to spit on that damn belt as far as he can have it.
He's not Orange Cassidy, so I'm okay with it.
Okay, come on. That's fucking next match, Kane Destroy. No. Okay. It's 11 o'clock at night. You're starting to piss me off. Let's go. I love you. Let's go.
You should respect that. You should respect that, man. Come on now. You should respect that one. Okay, we got the AEW Women's Championship, which is Hater versus Toni Storm. Who you got?
I'll say it. First off, my girlfriend's very interested in this match because, it's 2 powerful women having fun. Toni Storm is not a great wrestler. She's a consistent wrestler. Hater in this last year has been putting the work. No one can say otherwise. After the whole Thunder Rosa fucking stiff shit. So, honestly, I would say I would like Hater to win, to have the belt, but to have a drawn out 20-minute match. This cannot go under 10. This has to go 20 minutes. If you are the AEW Women's Championship, it should be at almost the same time as the World IC or Tag Team. Because those 4 belts are important in AEW. You started with that, except for the IC. But every other one you started in, every other match used to be 20. That's what I gotta say.
Word. Joe, who you got, Joe?
Hater.
Yeah.
Hater.
Makes sense. She's done the work. No one has said shit about her. No one has said anything bad about her in the last year. No one.
Nobody.
And ain't nobody want Toni Storm to be champion again.
Nope. Well, they learned that lesson.
Yes, I hope they did.
Excuse me. But
all right. What about the Anarchy in the arena?
Joe, have fun with that. Anarchy in the arena.
which consists
Which
of the
one's?
Elite
Oh, that's
versus
right. The Elite.
Blackpool Combat Club. Which
I'm going Elite.
you going Elite?
Elite.
Invisible Man?
Blackpool Combat Club, but only to further the storyline of Hangman and the Young Bucks, because the storyline never died. It just
Yeah.
ebbed and flowed, which means, and this will be a 25-minute match, 25 minutes easy. I love that this pay-per-view is filled up really easy, and like 4 or 5 matches, you got about 2 hours filled up, ready to go. But in this match, I think Hangman is going to sacrifice himself to protect Kenny or the Young Bucks. They still lose, but they see that Hangman is 100%,
Yeah.
and then they continue that
Yeah.
later.
I got that. Okay, well, let's move on then. Now we got the TBS Championship, which consists of no, don't do that, don't do that. Which consists of Taya Valkyrie versus Jade Cargo. Who you got,
I'm going last.
Taya Valkyrie.
Joe? I already know who you got for some freaking
Taya
reason.
Valkyrie. Jade needs that title gone. Her streak needs to be ended.
But do you think they're gonna do that?
Be stupid not to. The only reason that they wouldn't do it is if Chris Statlander makes a comeback, and then we'll take it off of Jade.
Oh God! Shout out to Chris, man. I haven't seen her in months because of that fucking knee.
Word.
Damn.
Invisible Man, who you got?
Taya Valkyrie, because if Jade wins this Double or Nothing, she's had it for a whole year now. If you notice, for a whole fucking year, she's the female Roman Reigns. But guess what? It didn't work.
It did.
So, if Jade wins this one, she will, in my eyes, become John Cena ECW One Night Stand.
Word.
Just throwing, giving her the middle finger, wiping her shit in her ass. Like, you can keep this shit, dude. Fuck that, dude. Yeah, dress up as Kimura. I'll throw a
If
blue
Jade
slushie at
wins,
your
we
face.
riot.
Exactly, dude. It's getting too much. It's like Valkyrie can have the belt as a transitional champ until Statlander comes. Then give it to Statlander. Yeah, give it to Statlander. Kane's right. Statlander deserves it. She's lost twice to Jade, but she was on the come up, and she was getting the traction. If she comes back, she'll get the pop. However, if you keep it on Jade and then Chris Statlander comes out, then you can set it up for the next pay-per-view. If Jade wins and no one comes out, they don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Word. Word,
Seems
bro.
like most of these wrestling companies don't know what the fuck they're doing nowadays.
Yeah, but it's almost nearing SummerSlam, summertime territory. They need to set it up. This is Double or Nothing. This is either their WrestleMania or their SummerSlam. They have to do something now, because if not, look, the TBS Championship, honestly and truthfully, has been a shitty embarrassment of the women's division for the last year because of the fact that Jade has kept it and has not been anything good or has been improved in a year. We can all honestly say that. Great body, great talker, and you give her a cup of chicken shit, she'll make something out of it. But in the end, you're not becoming a better wrestler.
You're not.
It's been a year.
No.
We gave you a whole fucking year. That's like saying, look, this girl sucks as a fucking secretary, but she's fucking hot, bro. So let's give her a year and see if she learns. 1 year later, dude, she's still hot, but it all our shit's all over the place. What the fuck are we gonna do? Just gotta fire her, man. Sink or swim.
For real, man. Be honest, bro. We need a change, bro. We need a change.
We do.
She needs to lose. She needs to go. She needs to lose. With 9 out of 10, if she loses, I want to see how she is when she has to hunt for the belt.
Yeah, go after the main one. Go after Hater. Go after Hater,
That's what I.
and then you can do a really good storyline of like you can turn her a babyface by force. By she
Yes.
goes against Hater, loses. She goes against every single person that she beaten before, but they've all grown because they haven't fought for her. They haven't fought her in a long ass time. So they can all say like, "Hey, I changed. I changed. I changed." And she comes to a point where someone comes up to her and say, "Hey, you want to change and be better? Let's try this again." And just do the Bianca Belair storyline, except don't be cocky when you're trying to be on the come up. Like be humble.
Put her against Britt
You know.
Baker. They never faced each other.
But Britt Baker wins. Britt Baker
Yes.
wins right off the bat. Right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like I said, if Statlander comes back, I want her to be the TBS championship. Statlander doesn't deserve to be the women's championship. Nothing against Statlander. She just doesn't have the it factor for the world. She has the it factor for the TBS. She's got the body. She's got the talking. She's she's a fucking stunt double, so she can go.
Okay, cool. Now let's move on.
Thank you.
Let's move on to the unsanctioned match. I think I might be skipping a match, but at the same time, I don't think nobody really care about that one.
Yeah.
But I don't think nobody care about them. But we're moving on to the trio match with the Hardy Party versus whatever. But I don't really. I don't think nobody really care about that.
Wait, side note to that before we continue, I showed my girlfriend the Brother Xavier moaning part, and she just like did the cock, like head cock, like what the fuck was that? I'm like, yeah, that's wrestling. That's wrestling. I can't really like defend them on that point. I mean, I'm sorry I showed you that because I made a remix of that on my channel. Did a lot of good views, so just kind of ashamed to do it. Kind of ashamed that I did it. But anyway, moving on. I think the no sanction is Roderick, Sabu, and Adam versus Jericho and two other people, which I don't know which two. So it might be random.
Ooh.
I thought it was Jericho and Cole.
Did they announce who Jericho's teaming with?
No, wait, no. Kane's right. This is a one-on-one grudge match, but he's gonna have Sabu and Roderick in his corner, and Jericho's gonna have the JS. And yeah. You're right. My fault. Okay, it's gonna be. You know what's smart about this match? Cole can go 30 minutes. Jericho Jericho cannot. So, and I say this respectfully, Jericho cannot go 30 minutes in the ring. Jericho can go 30 minutes out of the ring. You notice that in the last year, every match he's had been like always outside, unsanctioned, kicking people's asses. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. And then you have Sabu that you can give him like $100 and he'll fall on a bed of nails. So all right, that works. That works. Okay. And then oh yeah, and Strong's there. Yippee. Okay.
Yeah. So who you got,
Joe?
I'm going with.
Cause I got Cole.
I'm going with Cole.
I want to say Cole. But I'm gonna say Jericho because of the fact that I think they're continuing this storyline. Britt Baker was not there at the talking at the meeting, so she might come out at the end, which would distract Cole and lose. Could be.
I still got Cole though.
No, it's okay. I understand that. But it's just I don't think it's gonna be Cole coming back to have a. I mean, they can do that if he's on the way to the championship because Cole and MJF would be a monster match. But the only way Cole can fight MJF is Cole becomes a babyface, and if you defeat Jericho, you're a babyface. So
Yes.
that kind of tells you right there. Whoever wins, the Jericho versus Cole match will determine whoever wins the Four Pillars match. Jericho wins, that means Cole will fight Jungle Boy. Cole wins, Cole can fight either Darby or Jungle Boy. Because if Sammy wins, I swear to the God, something's wrong with this world, dude. Come on.
Big time.
I think that's all that
Big
matters.
time.
Oh, before I continue more, shout out to Zack Sabre Jr. and shout out to Samoa Joe. They were just on ROH TV and they met each other for the first time. That is a match I want to see. Honestly. So I want to put that out there. Zack Sabre Jr., who's a specialist versus Samoa Joe, who just likes to choke you out. Okay, that works.
Cool. Hey, cool with me?
Yeah, someone push out. And again, shout out to Willow Nightingale. Get your shit together. And shout out to every wrestler that wants to be a wrestler, every person that wants to have a dream, and every person that wants to be great. And
Word.
Invisible Man out.
Okay.
TikTok.
Invisible Man out. Okay, Joe. We got 10 minutes left, bro. Well, 9 minutes left. Let's
That's
go
WWE.
through.
It's WWE. We can get through it pretty quickly.
Yeah. It's not that many matches anyway. So, Night of Champions. The first match I got on my card is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which is going to be between AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. So, my question is,
Styles. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one.
I got Seth, bro.
I had Seth, but yeah, the whole thing with the controversy with him doing more movies, they don't want to put a belt on him.
Yes, I was thinking about that too. I think what will happen is
And
he can be the one that wins it. It's the inaugural champion. Well, I think he's gonna lose it immediately though.
I think they're going to give it to AJ only for the fact that this is he's almost at the end of his career.
Okay, understandable.
Might give him one more run with a championship to cusp his career.
Hey, I mean AJ Styles, bro, he done put in a lot of work in, man. He put a lot of work in over years.
That motherfucker is called a workhorse for a reason, and he deserves every bit of that name.
He does. Okay. Let's move on because we ain't got that much time left anyway.
Tag championships.
The undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. Sami Zayn and KO versus Roman and Solo Sikoa. Who you got?
Let's go with, I'm going to be different. I'm going to say Roman and Solo.
Well, Roman and Solo. I got KO and Sami.
I just want to see WWE fuck some shit up.
Yeah, you do. Bro. Yeah, bro. If they put the scraps on them guys, bro, I wouldn't know what to freaking say. I wouldn't know what to say. This will be the perfect moment for whatever happens need to happen.
Yeah, because perfect opportunity. Here's what they do. Roman and Solo win the belts, and then Roman forces Solo to give the belts to his brothers.
Oh wow. If that's not arrogant, I don't know what.
And he says all is good again in the bloodline.
We got all the belts again.
Like, here, I won your titles back for you since you couldn't get the job done.
That is some cocky shit there, boy. But hey, I can see it though at the same time.
It's Roman.
I can see it. Yes. Okay, let's move on. Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes. An injured Cody Rhodes. Now, I don't think you want to hear what I gotta say about it. So I'm gonna ask you what you gotta say about
Well, all right. First off, listen. Cody's more dangerous when he's injured. Cody
it.
is
Okay.
dangerous when he's injured. I'm going Cody Rhodes,
I'm going Brock.
and I'm a Brock
I'm
fan.
going I'm going Brock. I'm going Brock.
Something's gonna happen. I just feel it. Something's gonna fucking happen, and Cody's just gonna like pull out a fucking pipe and just whack Brock with it or something, and it's gonna be over.
And I love to see it too. Okay. Moving on. The SmackDown Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley versus Natty. Who you got?
Rhea Ripley.
All day long. Rhea, man, ain't nobody fucking with Rhea right
Look, Natty, I love you. You're good. You're great, but it's Rhea's time.
now. It's Rhea's time, bro. It is. It's Rhea's time. So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is because Natty let too much shit. I mean, it's over with for Natty, bro. If she wins, bro, I wouldn't be mad, but kinda not mad, bro. But I don't think if Rhea loses, it's not to Natty. It's
No.
not to Natty.
It'll be to Charlotte.
It's not. Yes, I can see that. It'd be to Charlotte. Okay, let's move on. The Raw Women's Championship with Asuka and Bianca.
Asuka.
Asuka, be honest, okay. I am a big Bianca Belair fan. I love Bianca. That I'm the boyfriend. I'm the boyfriend that whenever she get mad at Martez, she comes to me. She
You a
comes to me.
simp.
I call it what you want.
You're like that other guy from that other show from a long time ago with Jade.
Call it what you want. But I got Bianca on this one, but I wouldn't be mad if Oscar took it though as well.
It's time.
It's time. It
Time for
is
her to lose.
okay. Now we have Becky versus Trish. Come on now. Come on now. Who you got?
The man.
The man.
The man is gonna come around.
Bro.
Did you not see that promo that she cut on Monday? She said, "Welcome to the big time, bitch."
Yes. That's why I know she's not gonna take him.
Fuck no.
Trish not gonna take him.
Becky gonna bop her ass. It's over.
Yes. And for the final match, I think they did that on purpose, but it is for the Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be Gunther versus Ali. Now, keep in mind, I do think they're going to let Ali do his thing, but Ali is not winning. He's not winning.
I want to say that Gunther's going to retain, but somebody's got to be different. So I'm going to go Ali, only because I want to be different. I want to be spontaneous, and I think that Ali is going to win due to outside interference from Riddle.
That's a good way. That's a good way of standing out right there. That's a good way of standing out.
Pretty much, Riddle knocks out fucking Gunther, and Riddle and Ali just kind of falls on top of him and gets the win, and kind of wakes up like as the new IC champion. Like, what just happened? What? Huh? I'm champion. I told you I was going to do it, and he just goes into this whole little thing.
Bro, I know Sheamus will be mad as fuck.
Bro, I'd be mad because I wanted Sheamus to win that shit.
I've been wanting Sheamus to win. Yes. So yeah, and that's gonna conclude our predictions, the matches, everything. That's gonna conclude everything. Even though I know Gunther's gonna win,
Maybe.
I have Ali as the one. I mean, Ali have took a lot of W's. I mean, I'm sorry. Ali had took a lot of L's. He got a couple W's, but I don't think he got. Now, if something like that though happens, I wouldn't be mad.
He wouldn't be the one doing it. He would just kind of be falling and getting the pin.
Which would be cool as fuck. Which would be cool as fuck. But yes,
So
y'all.
WWE needs to start doing things like that to build, to surprise people.
Yes. But yes, y'all, this would conclude the episode of
P.U.W.F. Wrestling Talk.
Man, this will conclude it all. These are our predictions. Y'all need to tune in to these pay-per-views and see what's gonna happen.
And then after you tune into the pay-per-views, you can tune into us next week on Thursday at 9:30 Eastern Central Time, because we will be talking about the shows. Also, we didn't get to talk about it, but there is an NXT pay-per-view as well on Sunday.
Yeah, it is. It is. But NXT is a lot of hit and miss on NXT.
I just want to see Braun Breaker and Carmelo. That's it.
Yes. That's what everybody want to see. Everybody want to see is Braun Breaker and Carmelo, which is going to be a banger.
What's going on?
What's going on, bro?
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say stay healthy, stay happy, stay wrestling, stay happy, and all that other stuff. Is 11 o'clock at night. I'm tired as hell. And also know that Wrestling Talk every Thursday at 9:30 and up, or sometimes at 10. We will always talk about wrestling. We will always try to be uncensored gentlemen. Kane the Destroyer, try to be. Kane the Destroyer on the Grown Folks Talk and Sip podcast. Joe BNCO on YouTube and J Bianco 13135. That's JBIANCO 135. Reek and Reactions on Twitch. 835. Reek and Reactions on Twitch. Oh, here we go. We got something from David Lee Raff. I think he's right up your alley, Joe. I want to see more skimpy suits for the wrestling ladies.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's these early 2000s.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say good night, goodbye, and kiki.